Hi everybody, it's Kim from Clarence J. Cox School. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're just doing a short series of videos on teacher wellness. And so right now is with the uncertain times and the schools being closed, it being so close to Christmas, we wanted to focus on some tips and tricks in order to stay mentally healthy through the new year. So one of the things that I like to do when I'm starting to feel a little bit stressed or down, and even some of those days when I really just don't want to get out of bed, but I don't really have a reason why, I like to journal. So journaling's good for sometimes even when you can't sleep and you're tossing and turning and you have way too many thoughts rolling around in your head. This is a good practice. So what I like to do is I like to start it off with lighting a candle, something soothing, and there's lots of scented candles. So sometimes you get lots of them as your teacher gift. Sometimes you'll get some from in-laws. So if you have some scented candles, go ahead and just light it up. I also really like essential oils, so I go to my essential oils often. And so if it's before bed, what I'll do is I'll take the essential oil, I'll take a few drops and I'll put it on the bottom of my feet. Then sometimes if it's throughout the day and I'm just not able to focus or I'm starting to feel down, what I'll do is I'll take peppermint or lavender and I'll put it on my temples and at the top of my head. And that sometimes helps regenerate me and give me a different burst of energy. If I'm really before bed, what I'd like to do is I like to have a cup of chamomile tea or sleepy time tea. And so I'll have a drink of tea. I'll get into my coziest outfit, pajamas, something like that. Take a warm bath even, and then I'll sit and I'll journal. And so some of the things with the journaling is that it doesn't have to make sense. Nobody's gonna read it except for you, maybe at a later date. It doesn't have to be complete sentences. It doesn't even have to look nice. You're the only one that's going to see it. Also, it doesn't even have to be words. If you would like it to be drawings, doodlings, those will work too. It's just something to get out of your mind onto paper. And so you can start a journal with dear. If you want to address it to somebody, you can start it with, you know what, I've had a real bad day. Or if you're just not sure what's going on with you, you can start it with, I'm not sure what's going on with me, but, and just let it go. You don't think about it, just write. And you're gonna be surprised on what will come from your mind onto the paper. Some people like to keep journals for years and years and look back at them. Some people like to go and burn them. I am a burner. So once a journal's full, I'll do a little ceremony for myself and then I'll go to the fire pit and I'll throw it in there, and that just takes it away from me. It's a way of clearing and starting a fresh journal. And so those are the tips and tricks I have for you at this time. I want to wish you a very happy holidays and hope to see you really soon in 2021. Take care, everybody.
Hello everyone, my name is Randy Hale. I'm the student counselor at Kateri School in Trout Lake. Hope you're having a Merry Christmas, and this message is directed at the teachers and other professional supports to the KTCEA school district. One of the things that I enjoy as a professional myself is playing music. I grew up playing music. It's something that I plan to do as long as I live. I find that there are few restrictions. I can play as much or as little, push myself as far or not so far as I want. I want to encourage you to explore the potential of learning an instrument. Whatever it is that you might want to explore in terms of playing an instrument. By the way, your voice is also an instrument. You can sing, and I know some of you sing in the shower. What I would encourage you to do is be easy on yourself and allow yourself that opportunity to just explore. If it's not for you after 6 or 8 months of trying and giving it a go, it's not a big deal. You don't have to make a huge financial investment. If it is something that you find that you are gaining some traction on in your own experience, maybe you might want to invest a few more dollars. You might want to upgrade an instrument so that you have something that's more reliable over time. You invest so much of your time, your energy, and of yourself into the people, the children, that you teach every day. I want to encourage you, you deserve to invest in yourself as well. And allow yourself to be a recipient of the gift of music. Whether that's playing an instrument or listening to the music that really makes your inner soul dance and sing. You owe it to yourself. I encourage you to do that. Food for thought. I'm going to play a little carol here now in a moment. It's called God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Sort of a jazzed up version. Hope you enjoy it. Merry Christmas.
Hi everyone, so I'm Sally Jones. I'm the mental health worker with Elizabeth Quintel School. Some of you know me and some of you I might be new to you. So I just wanted to kind of let you know one of the things that I kind of do as wellness for myself or self-care is the guitar. So I'm a big music person. I love just listening to music, playing my guitar, although I've been self-teaching myself how to play the guitar. So at this point, I really only know 3 chords, but I do know some songs with those 3 chords. It's still a work in progress, but I thought I would actually share with you a Christmas song just to kind of help you get into the Christmas spirit as well. Some of you may have instruments maybe that you haven't picked up for a long time or are just starting to play. Some of you may just like listening to music. It may just kind of help you to feel better or to kind of relax, especially with this whole, like everything that we're all going through right now. There's just been a lot of stress. So I kind of find for me, this is a really great way for me just to take some time out to myself and just focus on something that I really enjoy, because we all have our little passions that we like to do. So I just thought I would actually share mine with some of you. And the next thing I also want to do too, one day maybe in the new year, is learning how to sing. So just bear with me right now, because I'll be playing my guitar and singing for you at the same time. So I hope you enjoy this. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you might even say it blows. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. The reindeers loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Yay! So, thank you so much. So that's my little cheering squad. So I hope you enjoyed that song. It's still a work in progress, just kind of like everything we're going through right now is still a work in progress. So just take some time to yourself, make sure you have the self-care, the wellness, the TLC, because I know a lot of you are so great at taking care of other people, your families, your students. Just make sure to take care of yourself as well. All right, so I hope you all have a Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and hopefully we'll be seeing you soon. Bye.
Hello everyone, my name is Sonia Khandelwal and I'm a mental health therapist. I work in Little Buffalo School. Today I want to share my wellness thing that I usually do when I feel like stressed out is yoga today. Yoga helps reduce the stress and helps you balance in the life. It improves the immunity system. It also helps feel relaxed and calm. So let's start doing yoga. Let's start with the Namaste pose. We'll sing a song of Namaste. Namaste, Namaste, the light in me, the light in me. See the light in you, see the light in you. Namaste, Namaste. A second thing is, we'll start with the neck rotation. So bend your neck down, your chin touching the chest, and start rotating clockwise. 1, 2, 3, and anti-clockwise. 1, 2, and 3. Shoulders. Forward and backward. Forward and backward. Don't forget to smile. Forward and backward. Now, just bring both your feet together and start doing a butterfly. Fly. Relax, bend down. Up. Now we'll do some cat stretches. Up. And a child pose. Oh, relax. Come up to downward dog. Let's do a mountain pose. Heels up. Stay there for a few minutes. Don't forget to smile. Down, hands down, feet apart and hands side, palms facing upward, bend your knee towards your left. Stay there for a few minutes. Knee straight, one hand here, one on the up, look up. Stay here for a few minutes. Come back to a straight pose and down. Again, here, palms facing upward. Down, look up. Back and down. Let's sit on a chair. More. A sofa. Down. Stay here. Chair pose. Keep smiling. Down, 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 down. And down. And all the way down. Down and down. I hope you guys learned some of the poses which you will practice every day. That will really makes you feel calm. So I would say after doing a yoga, just relax for a few minutes and feel the sensation in your body and observe the breath flowing up and down. So incoming breath energizes your body and outgoing breath releases the stress. I wish you a very happy holidays and a happy new year. We'll see you next year, 2021. Till then, keep practicing yoga. Namaste.
Hi everybody, it's Damien. I'm the mental health therapist at Cadotte Lake School, and I hope you're all doing well today. We've been asked to do something on teacher wellness. I understand a lot of you are feeling the pressure of working during a pandemic and having no kids in your class and having to sit in front of a computer screen all day long, and it could lead to burnout, and I acknowledge that. And so I'm going to be sharing some of the things that I personally do and I've done for my whole life. The first one is called, I didn't know it had a name until I started my own healing journey. It's called active imagination. What I would do when I remember doing this even when I was a young boy, probably 4 or 5 or 6, is I would look up at the sky at night and I would pick one star, just one star. And I would close my eyes and imagine myself teleporting to that star until I'm right next to it, and I can hear the low rumble, I can feel the warmth of the star, and I would just float there like Superman. I would tell that star all of my problems, everything that's going on in my life, and I would just stay there suspended in space for as long as I needed. The second thing that I want to share with you is just simply drawing. Just take a pen or a crayon or a pencil crayon and a blank sheet of paper and just start drawing. And I find it the easiest to just start with one single line and see where I go from there. Or sometimes I would scribble all over the page and see kind of what comes out on the page and then try to fill that in. Like, for example, I'll scribble the whole page, and then I might say unicorn, so I'd start filling out the bits that I see that are the unicorn. Or another one is just my favorite part is filling my whole hand up with pencil crayons or markers and just making circles all over the page. It accesses that part of our brain where we're allowed to play. And a lot of times, especially when our marking is up there or we have a lot of work to do, our brain just doesn't tell us to start playing. We have all this work that we have to do. So it's good to take a break and just play and just start randomly drawing any pictures that you like. Something that I like to incorporate into my own life is to make sure that each part of me is well balanced. And I'm not often successful at it, and I often have to be very mindful and actually put some thought into putting time into it. So I have to take care of my emotions. My late great-grandmother, through her own actions, taught me that if I'm sad, I need to cry, and if I'm happy, I need to laugh. And those are just taking care of the emotions. And again, when we're piling up with work, or if our students demand our attention, we don't often take a lot of time for ourselves. Another aspect of who I am is my mental health. That's something that I do have to be very mindful of, and I do have to actually put thought into how I take care of my mental health. And that could be as little as taking a walk, even if it's like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I have to get out of the house, and that's just the fresh air, and it helps rejuvenate the mind. Another one that I have not been taking care of, admittedly, is my physical health. But I make the effort not to go to fast food, so I try to eat good food. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do drugs, I don't do any of those things, so I'm taking care of my physical health that way. And then the last one is my spiritual health. For me, myself, I do smudge at home when I'm with myself, or my daughter likes to smudge as well. And I also, whenever I'm driving, I tend to find that I'm praying, especially when it's winter driving out there. And it's just making sure that I take care of my spiritual, my emotional, my mental, and my physical health, that I find that I can handle what's in front of me a lot better. So with that, I just want to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and happy holidays, and I will see you all in the new year.
On behalf of the mental health team, we want to wish you all
Merry Christmas and a